From hitting balls with broken bats in Welsh rain to secretly building a $5 million fortune, this coach's hidden wealth will shock you. A small boy in Wales, standing alone in a muddy field while rain falls on his head. He holds an old cricket bat, taped together because his family can't buy a new one. His shoes have holes, his clothes are too big, and his dreams seem too wild for a poor mining town. That boy is Toby Radford, and today in 2025, his secret bank account holds $5 million that nobody talks about. This isn't just another success story. This is about a man who fell so low he almost quit cricket forever, who got fired from dream jobs, who faced health scares he hid from everyone, and who built his wealth through methods most people don't know about. The cricket world knows Toby as a coach, but they don't know about his real estate empire, his tech investments, or the Amazon scandal that nearly destroyed him. Toby came from Caerphilly, Wales, where his dad worked deep in coal mines and his mom stayed home with 3 kids. Money was always tight. The roof leaked, the heat barely worked, and new cricket gear was just a dream. Toby was the middle child, which meant he got hand-me-down everything. His first cricket bat was a broken one from a yard sale, held together with black tape. His cricket ball was actually old tennis balls or even rolled up socks when times were really bad. But something burned inside this kid. While other boys played video games or watched TV, Toby spent hours hitting balls against the brick wall behind his house. Neighbors complained about the noise, but he didn't care. He watched cricket matches on their fuzzy old television, studying how the pros held their bats, how they moved their feet, how they swung through the ball. His technique got smooth even with broken equipment. School cricket was hard for Toby. Coaches picked the tall kids, the fast kids, the ones with rich parents who bought them proper gear. Toby sat on the bench game after game, watching others play while he burned inside. But one coach saw something special. "You hit the ball different than other kids," he told Toby. "You got natural timing." That coach started giving Toby extra practice, but it wasn't enough to overcome the system that favored wealthy kids. At home, pressure mounted. His dad wanted him focused on schoolwork, not cricket dreams. "Cricket doesn't pay bills," his dad said after long days in the mines. So Toby studied math and science during the day, then snuck out to practice batting at night under streetlights. He took odd jobs too, mowing lawns, delivering newspapers, cleaning windows, anything to help his family and maybe save money for better cricket gear. The teenage years were brutal. Toby joined local cricket clubs but struggled to get regular playing time. He was good enough to make teams, but not wealthy enough to get the attention coaches gave to sponsored players. Some nights, he lay in bed wondering if he should just give up and get a regular job like everyone expected, but something deep inside wouldn't let him quit. When school ended in the late 1980s, Toby made a bold choice. Instead of going to university like smart kids were supposed to do, he went straight into cricket. He joined Glamorgan's second team, then worked his way up through different county clubs. His first professional game came in 1990. Right-handed batsman, off-spin bowler. The pay was terrible, barely enough to survive. Those early professional years tested everything Toby had. He lived in tiny apartments, ate cheap food, and took buses to matches while richer players drove nice cars. Injuries hit hard too. A knee injury in his early 20s kept him out for months. During that dark time, lying in bed with his leg in a cast, Toby almost walked away from cricket forever. "Why keep fighting when the system is rigged against guys like me?" he asked himself. But family support pulled him through. His sister talked sense into him during his lowest moment. That rock-bottom experience, instead of breaking him, made him stronger and more determined. He came back from injury hungrier than ever. Toby's playing career wasn't spectacular by professional standards, but it was solid. He played over 50 first-class matches, scored about 2,000 runs with a decent average, and took wickets when needed. His best performance was a brilliant 150 in a county match that had fans on their feet. He was known for sharp fielding and catches that stuck like glue to his hands. But behind the scenes, Toby fought battles nobody knew about. Back pain plagued him for years, but he hid it from coaches and teammates. Taking painkillers secretly, he played through agony because admitting weakness meant losing his spot. The pressure was constant. One bad season could end everything. In 1996, at age 25, Toby hit his lowest point. A terrible season combined with money worries and hidden depression nearly broke him. He spent days in bed, too sad to get up, questioning everything. Cricket felt pointless. Life felt hopeless. His sister found him in this state and forced him to get help. That intervention saved his career and possibly his life. The comeback was remarkable. Toby played some of his best cricket in the following years, including that famous century against Warwickshire that fans still talk about. But even during good times, money stayed tight. His salary was okay but not great, and he saved every penny he could. Marriage in 1999 brought stability and new pressure. His wife was a teacher who understood his cricket obsession but worried about their future. When their first child came in 2000, joy mixed with financial anxiety. How would they afford a family on an uncertain cricket income? By 2001, Toby's playing career was over. His body couldn't handle the physical demands anymore, and younger players were taking his spots. Instead of mourning, he saw opportunity. Coaching became his new path, starting with youth academies at Middlesex. The pay was low at first, but Toby had bigger plans. His first major coaching break came with Bangladesh in 2007. The job meant months away from family, cultural challenges, and working with players who had different training backgrounds. But Toby adapted, learned the language, and built trust with the team. More importantly, he started building his reputation as a coach who could work with anyone. The West Indies opportunity in 2010 changed everything. As batting coach, Toby helped develop strategies that led to their T20 World Cup win in 2012. Dancing on the field after that victory, Toby felt vindicated for all the years of struggle. But success brought new problems. Critics said the win was luck, not skill. When results turned bad, Toby got fired, devastating him personally and professionally. Unemployment hit hard. Sitting on his couch with his kids, Toby wondered if his cricket career was truly over. Bills piled up, confidence crumbled, and doubt stormed through his mind. But instead of giving up, he used this low point as motivation. "I'll prove them wrong," he promised himself. The Middlesex head coach job in 2014 became his redemption story. Better pay meant financial security, but more importantly, it was his chance to build something lasting. The 2016 County Championship victory shocked everyone who had written Toby off. Behind the celebration, though, few knew about the health scare he'd hidden in 2015. Severe stress headaches that doctors warned could be serious. He managed it privately, not wanting to show weakness. While building his coaching reputation, Toby quietly started building wealth in ways most people don't know about. His salary as head coach reached £300,000 per year, but that was just the beginning. He started investing in UK real estate, buying small properties and renting them out. The rental income provided steady cash flow, while property values increased over time. The coaching consultancy website he launched in 2018 became surprisingly successful. Cricket academies and individual players paid premium rates for his expertise. His book about batting techniques sold well, bringing in royalties. But in 2023, a scandal hit when Amazon reported lower royalty payments than expected, with accusations of manipulation. Toby fought back legally and cleared his name, though the stress took its toll. Technology investments proved most profitable. An app he helped fund for cricket training tips sold for millions. He also invested in cricket equipment companies and training technology startups. His diversified portfolio protected him from relying too much on coaching income alone. By 2025, Toby's net worth reached an estimated $5 million, a figure that would shock most people who knew him as just a cricket coach. The wealth came from multiple streams: coaching salaries totaling over $2 million, real estate investments worth about $2 million, and business deals adding another $1 million. But money hasn't changed Toby's character. He still visits Caerphilly every year, teaching free cricket lessons to poor kids in the same muddy parks where he learned. He's donated hundreds of thousands to his old school for new cricket facilities and scholarships. When young coaches ask for advice, he always makes time. His family keeps him grounded. His wife still works as a teacher by choice, not necessity. Their son plays cricket for local teams while their daughter prefers art, like her mother. Friends say Toby is the same humble guy who once mowed lawns to help his family, just with more success to share. The hidden struggles continue even with wealth. Managing multiple businesses while coaching demands incredible time and energy. The 2015 health scare taught him to prioritize differently, delegating more and taking better care of himself. He exercises regularly now, eats better, and takes real vacations with his family. Looking forward, rumors suggest international teams are interested in Toby as a consultant. Such contracts could push his net worth even higher, possibly toward 10 million. But he says it's not about money anymore. It's about impact and legacy. The second book he's writing will detail his complete journey from poverty to millions, aimed at inspiring young coaches. A podcast is planned where he'll interview cricket professionals and share advanced techniques. Family trips to Australia are planned as rewards for years of hard work. Recent challenges test his resilience constantly. In 2019, players rebelled against his tough training methods, threatening to quit. Instead of backing down, Toby listened to their concerns and adjusted his approach without losing authority. The team became closer and performed better. This incident taught him that wealth and success mean nothing if you can't adapt and lead people effectively. The pandemic in 2020 forced him to move coaching online, but he adapted quickly, reaching more students globally than ever before. His wife quit her teaching job to help manage his growing business empire, though she kept some part-time work she enjoyed. During lockdown, when most people lost money, Toby's online coaching business exploded. Parents stuck at home with kids wanted professional cricket training, and his virtual sessions filled up months in advance. Investment decisions show his business intelligence beyond cricket knowledge. Starting with that first rental property in Wales, he gradually built a portfolio across the UK. When property values boomed during the pandemic, his wealth jumped significantly. The batting app he funded early sold to a major sports company for millions, with Toby's stake earning him over $1 million. But few people know about his other investments: a chain of cricket training centers, partnerships with equipment manufacturers, and even shares in sports betting companies that use his expertise. His real estate empire deserves special attention because it shows his long-term thinking. That first house he bought in Wales for £80,000 in 2010 is now worth £200,000. He owns 12 properties across England and Wales, generating over £15,000 monthly in rental income. Some are student housing near universities, others are family homes in growing neighborhoods. His property manager handles day-to-day issues while Toby focuses on coaching and finding new investment opportunities. Royalty payments than expected, with accusations of manipulation. Toby fought back legally and cleared his name, though the stress took its toll. Technology investments proved most profitable. An app he helped fund for cricket training tips sold for millions. He also invested in cricket equipment companies and training technology startups. His diversified portfolio protected him from relying too much on coaching income alone. By 2025, Toby's net worth reached an estimated $5 million, a figure that would shock most people who knew him as just a cricket coach. The wealth came from but money hasn't changed Toby's character. He still visits Caerphilly every year, teaching free cricket lessons to poor kids in the same muddy parks where he learned. He's donated hundreds of thousands to his old school for new cricket facilities and scholarships. When young coaches ask for advice, he always makes time. His family keeps him grounded. His wife still works as a teacher, by choice, not necessity. Their son plays cricket for local teams while their daughter prefers art, like her mother. Friends say Toby is the same humble guy who once mowed lawns to help his family, just with more success to share. The hidden struggles continue even with wealth. Managing multiple businesses while coaching demands incredible time and energy. The 2015 health scare taught him to prioritize differently, delegating more and taking better care of himself. He exercises regularly now, eats better, and takes real vacations with his family. Looking forward, rumors suggest international teams are interested in Toby as a consultant. Such contracts could push his net worth even higher, possibly toward 10 million. But he says it's not about money anymore. It's about impact and legacy. The second book he's writing will detail his complete journey from poverty to millions, aimed at inspiring young coaches. A podcast is planned where he'll interview cricket professionals and share advanced techniques. Family trips to Australia are planned as rewards for years of hard work. Recent challenges test his resilience constantly. In 2019, players rebelled against his tough personal relationships remain his priority despite wealth. His marriage stays strong partly because his wife knew him before success and keeps him humble. His children are proud but not spoiled. They understand money comes from hard work and can disappear if you're not careful. His son, now 18, shows promise as a cricketer but knows he must earn his own success. His daughter, 15, prefers art but understands business from watching her father's career. Family dynamics changed with wealth but stayed grounded in values. The Radford family still lives in the same house they bought in 2005, though they've renovated it extensively. Toby drives a nice car but not a flashy one. They take good vacations but also teach their children about budgeting and saving. Sunday dinners still happen at the kitchen table where Toby first drew up business plans on napkins. Hidden behind his success are ongoing challenges that wealth can't solve. The stress of managing multiple businesses while coaching at the highest level affects his health. The 2015 health scare included severe migraines that doctors linked to overwork and pressure. He now sees a therapist regularly and takes medication for anxiety, facts he keeps private to protect his coaching reputation. The coaching world is brutal and unforgiving. One bad season can destroy reputations built over decades. Toby learned this lesson when the West Indies fired him after their World Cup victory. Success in cricket coaching depends on results, luck, and politics. Even with millions in the bank, Toby feels pressure to keep winning and proving himself worthy of top positions. Media attention increased with his success, but brought new problems. Reporters dig into his background, looking for scandals or controversies. Social media amplifies criticism when his teams lose. Toby hired a public relations firm to manage his image and handle interview requests. This professional approach helps, but costs money and limits his spontaneity. Toby's charitable work extends beyond cricket coaching. He funds scholarships at 3 universities for students from mining families like his own. His foundation provides cricket equipment to schools in poor areas across Wales and England. Every Christmas, he personally delivers gifts to families in Caerphilly who are struggling financially. These activities cost him over £100,000 yearly, but give him more satisfaction than any investment returns. The business side of cricket coaching surprised everyone who knew Toby as just a player and coach. His consulting firm now employs 8 people, including former players and sports psychologists. They work with teams across Europe and Asia, generating over £500,000 annually in revenue. The firm's reputation for developing batting techniques attracts clients willing to pay premium rates for Toby's expertise. Future plans show his ambition hasn't diminished with wealth. He wants to establish a cricket academy that combines traditional coaching with modern technology. The facility would cost several £million, but could revolutionize how young players learn the game. International coaching positions still interest him, especially with teams that need complete rebuilding of their batting approaches. The second book he's writing will reveal more details about building wealth while pursuing cricket dreams. Publishers are offering significant advances because his first book's success proved there's appetite for honest stories about sports business. The new book will include specific investment advice and business strategies that other coaches can follow. Legacy concerns drive many of Toby's decisions now. He wants to be remembered not just as a successful coach, but as someone who changed how cricket coaching works as a business. His methods for combining traditional coaching with technology and media are being copied by competitors across sports. This influence satisfies him more than personal wealth accumulation. Toby's story teaches important lessons about building wealth and character simultaneously. He never forgot where he came from or the people who helped him. Success didn't make him selfish or arrogant. Instead, it gave him resources to help others climb similar mountains. His journey from poverty to $5 million proves that with enough determination, smart planning, and willingness to adapt, even the longest odds can be beaten. The cricket world knows Toby Radford as a successful coach, but they don't know about his $5 million empire built through smart investments, multiple income streams, and relentless work ethic. From that poor boy hitting taped balls in Welsh rain to a secret millionaire, his complete transformation shows what's possible when talent meets opportunity and persistence. His hidden wealth story will shock anyone who thinks sports coaches just earn salaries and nothing more. Subscribe now to discover more shocking wealth secrets.